Starting a new game of Starfield. Even I played about 15 hours of the game, so I'm going to start a new game just so everything's sort of fresh. So yeah, let's go.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer ranks. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
Okay.
You think we'll be done here soon? Now I hear this is the last dig.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll shout out when I need you.
Right, let's go. Need this, yes. Okay, thank you.
Glad when we're off this rock. What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
I'm busy. Anyone else a bother?
How they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Hey, watch it!
Come on. It's time. You're with me. Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
Don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Yeah, of course. Say the new guy.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Ooh. What's this thing? Maybe I'll touch it.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. Here we go. Character creator. I don't want to be Ryan Gosling. Yes.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and then music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's a blank after I went in that tunnel. What is that thing?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Incredible. Let's do this one.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? Thought they were kind of a
Okay.
joke.
Work my way around to
You're just too young to know better.
explore this area
Hey, I'm just
first.
saying they got a reputation.
See any loot
Hell,
to grab?
that half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew
That's where we came from.
but it's still there. Same with constellation.
There we go.
Whoa, exploring.
You don't look good.
Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Wait, red stick. Red stick. Thank you.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
You alright? Need some coffee or something?
This is the personal log of Lynn's amazing right-hand man. That's me, Heller. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is... it's a moon. It's in space. It's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
Got a packet around here somewhere.
Yeah.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
I thought he said something else, sir.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
What is this?
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
Sorry.
Don't get too used to how easy this
Just
is.
trying to get through my
Next
shift.
egg might be the toxic hazard. Worse.
You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't even bother packing medical.
Hey, that was my sandwich!
Not anymore. Loser.
What? Not interested. Whatever it is.
What is desktop globe? I take out. Oh.
You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest.
Okay, let's
All right,
go.
Dusty. Airlock.
Yep. Helmet.
Your helmet.
I'm ready. Wow, beautiful.
In a discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
Come on.
Oh, there's a gun back here actually. I'll grab it first.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
She could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Here we go. Here we go. Wow, my aim is shocking. Sensitivity's too high or something, is it?
Let's get out of here!
Is it all of them? Right. Looting time.
Were you in that dust-up? You know you don't get paid extra for bravery, right? Of course, Ben.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right?
Yeah.
That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
What is Constellation anyway?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yeah.
Hey John,
See you, boy.
thanks for joining.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Finally.
Just go.
Yeah, I suppose.
Before I say something I regret.
Well, none of that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary,
give me your
okay?
ship.
Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Nice. A watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
I say me, shouldn't you go? Give me your ship. Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
You're giving me your ship? What?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Why send me? Should you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now.
Okay.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Should I look around here first? I don't think there is anything out here, is there? Maybe get a photo for the first YouTube video. Sorry, it's closer. For episode 1 thumbnail.
The external robotics day. Captain Nuke, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Hey, let's go.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Let's take off.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, yeah, I remember doing this part. Let's just mess about with it.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Easy. Where's the rest of them? Come on. Easy peasy. No more? Yes, here we go.
Are jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, crap. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy.
At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, star map. Where are we going? It's here? Ship. That's where we are. Okay, so we are now. Is it? What else? We have Victoria then? Beside this? I don't know. Travel to Crete. Okay. Let's go there.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Yep.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Check weapons here. We got. We'll get mass down, so we'll drop this. Going to favorite this. Favorite this. Favorite this. Scan these things with it. Crazy
Be
creature.
careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Why did you shoot them?
Your performance in that conflict
Okay.
was beyond adequate.
Scan you.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of small independent pirate crews.
I haven't got much ammo left, so let's get the knife. Right.
Unscrupulous and violent.
Oh. Space Rogue outfit. Sounds about right for me. Nice.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
I don't know why I took out. Why did I pick that up? Save the game quickly here. You save. Ah. Thought I killed him. Scared me. Z-Pick. Oh. A big pistol. Nice. Plus 30 damage while in space. Minus 15 damage while on a planet. That's crap. Same as this. I hear them. Move, Fosco. Move.
The hell is going on here? Yeah? Get better. Rogan said if you see anything that isn't wrong, it dies. You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We got it.
Gummy bears, nice. Pasco, so loud. What are you doing? What are you trying to pull there, eh? I got new stuff, new weapons. This is a pistol, apparently, so we can use that. For guns now, I think. We got a safe. Ooh. This looks good. Let's have a look. Like an Uzi sort of for you. Yeah, like Atlas. Actually equip that now, you know. Cool. Let's go, really? Let me know that. Let's kill some parts. Oh, grenades, nice. Vasco, stop trapping me. Okay, that's nice. Nice.
Suspicious activity in the area. I am picking up faint signs of life in the area.
Nice one. Yeah, boy. What the hell? What's this guy doing?
I'm on it. No one's getting through.
In combat, there is a high likelihood.
Is there ammo here pretty quickly? Wow.
Pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Yep.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of
Just
whatever
start me.
you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
JPEGs.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed.
How do you throw stuff again? How do you... Okay, so I've seen people do this. I want to do it. So it's when you open the door and it's powered, goes talk to you, you just know go to it first. So let's see. See if I can do it.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new
Oh,
captain.
that's too hard. I do that again. I'm trying it again. Sorry. I won't do that. I threw it past them. Here we go again. Ready? Oh no, I didn't have it equipped. What? We're gonna get this. I'm telling you. We're getting this. Equip. Quick save. Ready this time?
You gotta be kidding me.
Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations.
Yeah, that was good.
Now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
It was worth it. When you get jetpacks. Boost packs, you know. Weird. Oh. It can't loot? So confused, what? Hold on. You can now utilize boost packs. So how do you use them then? Utilize. You have to equip one or something? Is that how it works? We can't boost. Why?
Captain Nuke. To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
United Colonies security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
How do you hide your space suit? Hide a space suit in settlements. Now at the top ruins the hair.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Baron? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Sell some of these guns. This one looks cooler than this one. It's not too much difference.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last time. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? No, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
You see that scientist out in front?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. There's these other people who want about serpents and stuff.
Actually, a tough pace, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child?
What?
Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Not now.
Huh. Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
That's humans for you. We can ruin a glass of water.
Ain't that the truth? Well, still, I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are... louder. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Another time, then.
She can't do this to me.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP.
Dawn's Roost has the best food in the settled systems.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Ah, right. The noise was weird. Okay. Why does my jetpack not work? Hold on. Googling this.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation.
Yeah, Bosco.
We can take it directly to the Mast District.
I know. I know.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Really? I don't care.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. We may be in a United Colonies city, But Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Wish that bartender at the view
Here we are,
stop
the
complaining
lodge.
to security.
The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us. Captain Nuke, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
I think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish. All the phenomenon we see out in the... We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's
It was
description of
very
the experience,
interesting.
with less embellishment.
Very interesting.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need
Okay.
it out in the field anyway.
That's why I couldn't boost.
Mind your head.
Ever since I got here, this has felt... like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Dedicate my time to our business here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this.
This
Focused,
is all
no
exciting,
nonsense, and dedicated.
There's really a lot of pressure.
Well,
on this, isn't
I
there?
suppose calling you a
Oh, stop
rock
talking.
breaker may have been a bit out of line. I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
I can tell.
Welcome aboard.
Cheers. Yeah, just what's grumpiness in the future.
Now, I've apologized. It's on you to accept and forgive. I'm sure we'll argue again. That's what relationships are. Breakage and repair. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. If you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Yeah.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Goodbye.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Just checking in.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
We're involved in discoveries we're making, it's all worth it.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Take care of yourself.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of
What can I help
accepts
you
he'll be
with?
fine, but still.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I might as well do this first mission.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain Nuke, I will proceed to my assigned post